Hey, thanks so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth. Today is Fasting Friday. We're talking about defining moments in Scripture. I mean, the Scripture is filled with defining moments, and David's life is just filled with those moments. I mean, you got David and Goliath, him defeating this 9-foot giant. You've got him being anointed as king. You got him as a shepherd. You got him killing a bear and a lion. You have David, who chose not to kill Saul in the cave. You got David, who should have been off to war and sees Bathsheba, takes her, sleeps with her, gets her pregnant, kills Uriah, the husband of Bathsheba. I mean, there's so many defining moments, good and bad, with David. That's why I love the story of David and his whole life, because you get really a good, solid, detailed depiction of the life of David. And his defining moment when he offers to the Lord an offering, builds an altar. And I want to read 2 Samuel 24, starting at verse 18. On that day, Gad went to David and said to him, "Go up and build an altar to the Lord on the threshing floor of Araunah the Jebusite." So David went up, as the Lord had commanded, through Gad. When Araunah looked up and saw the king and his officials coming forward, he went down and bowed down before the king with his face to the ground. Araunah said, "Why has the Lord the king come to his servant?" "To buy your threshing floor," David answered, "so I can build an altar to the Lord, that the plague on my people may be stopped." Araunah said to David, "Let my lord the king take whatever he wishes and offer it up. Here is the oxen for the burnt offering, and here's the threshing floor sledges of the ox yokes for the wood. Your majesty," Araunah gives all this to the king. Araunah also said to him, "May the Lord your God accept you." So this is David's choice here. I mean, he's king. He can get whatever he wants. I mean, he got Bathsheba. I mean, very negative consequences to that. And what I love about David is that he learns from his mistakes. He learns from his failures, and that's what defining moments can do and should do. You know, good or bad, they should cause us to learn and grow. And so here we have this situation where he can get this offering, to build the offering absolutely free. But this is how David responds in verse 24 of chapter 24 in 2 Samuel. But the king replied to Araunah, "No, I insist on paying you for it. I will not sacrifice to the Lord my God burnt offerings that cost me nothing." What a defining moment for David right there. And that's what fasting is all about. Fasting isn't like, oh, I'm just going to choose to fast. No, it's going to cost us something. It's going to cause us to sacrifice, choosing to sacrifice, to withhold, so that way we can put a focus and attention on God. And so I want us to do that today. For Fasting Friday, choose to sacrifice something that's not going to cost you nothing. It's going to cost you something. And see what God does in and through you as you choose to do so. May God bless you as you do. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Daily Dose for Spiritual Growth.